That's not how you ride a roller coaster, stop it! Ladies and gents, this is your personal virus, and it is a pleasure for me to welcome you back on the iCraft server to our iCraft SMP Minecraft Let's Play thing, where I'm still trying to figure out how to do a good intro in F5. Last time we started building on a roller coaster, and at least one of you was really upset with me there. Immediately dislike on the video, and I would assume that's because we started this thing. I said that I had made huge progress on it. As you can see, I did, but I did not show it to you. And I can understand that. To be honest, I did not even think that someone would be upset by that. But I'm sorry if so. The good thing though, it's a good thing. Weirdly enough, having one like and one dislike is better than having 2 likes. Yeah, apparently that's how the YouTube algorithm works these days. I learned that from Brick Builder from the Castaway family. So yeah, thank you for the dislike, I guess. Let's all leave dislikes on videos. No, please, you can leave them on my video. I don't really, but here, check it out. I think it looks really cool. Placing all these fences was a pain. A huge pain. It feels like 5 fences and you're out. You cut wood. Place 5 fences, you're out. You cut wood. Fences out, wood, fences out, wood, fences out, wood. Yeah, it's a nightmare. But check out how that thing looks. Experience, thank you. I think it is so cool now. How the coaster goes through itself and everything. Now it's at a decent point. My voice is a bit decent, I'm sorry about that. Gotta deal with it just a little bit. It's very late at the moment, but I gotta get this out because I need to continue working on this, and for that I want to show you the progress I've made so far, because else we will have too big of a gap in between the videos and what I've done and everything. Wowee. That thing. I'm really happy with it. The very first roller coaster I ever built, so let's stop talking and start riding it. Well, one more thing we'll talk about this here will be the station. You will come in from down there. I have to build some sort of a station here. I only have to make sure that one person is riding it at a time, because you will see we have a speed start here. Can't really read that sign. It's okay, it's not very important. We slow down quite a bit up here. Actually, this time we are decently fast, and then we go into the first drop. I like it so much. Here we will have scary rooms. The speed is really nice. More scary rooms in here. Going up a lot. The roller coaster. Here is the only powered rails that I need for the thing. There is a cave with a doggy in it. That was like that. I did not put him there, but he's there for decorative purposes. Deep drop. This will be cool. A large room. Don't know what just yet. Here we go around the water. Into the craziness of riding all through the coaster. This is the loop. Just barely make it. And now comes the interesting part. Haven't tested that yet. It worked! It worked! Oh, awesome! That was flawless. You saw what I did there? You kinda get stuck there. You will be looking down into lava. I will break all this apart, make a little lava lake, which you will fall through and further down, but you will not see that. The other guys won't see that. Hopefully they don't watch my video before trying this thing out, but this should be so cool. It's such a shocking moment. There's tripwire up there. Let me go up there and show you. And maybe while we are here, appreciate all this craziness of fences. That was a pain to do, but I really think it looks cool. And here you see the broken apart thing. It's almost a bit too fast still, but I don't maybe breaks here. I'm not sure. I will try to play around with it a little bit, but it's so cool. Now you come around here, and then you wait, and then you're stuck on that because it's not powered. Tripwire here, as I said. It's, you don't see that, not at all. With all the wood going on, you just don't see that. Of course you can see this right now, but that's because I'm working on it, and I will close that all up. This is where the tripwire is. So as soon as it is activated, we have a repeater sending the signal out here. We need a repeater because down there is the dispenser shooting the arrows into this button, which will power the track to release you and let you fall down into your doom. So we can't use redstone right here, that would trigger that guy right away, and I want to have a shocking moment, you know, you're staring into the abyss. This is something I actually copied from a roller coaster I have visited myself and was too scared to ride. It's in a German theme park called Heidepark. I might include a clip of it here. It's too much for me, I'm not made for that. But anyways, a redstone signal comes in here, so as long as you are stuck on that block with your minecart, this torch is unpowered, which will power this torch, which if I remove this, we can simulate that, which just runs a clock, you know, but a very suspended clock with a baby zombie, but scared. This is just so that it takes a bit of time. I don't want this to shoot immediately, as I said, they heard it. Yeah, perfect. Okay, wait, we need to stop it. I have a ton of arrows in here. This doesn't look like much, but all full. Yeah, we had that, all full, and so on. I brought these shulker boxes from the skeleton farm filled with arrows, might fill that thing up to the brim just for the funs of it and to make sure that we have enough ammunition, so to say. But this is why you have to ride it as a single person. Yeah, this will be on for but two of them actually missed the target. Let me try. This is a good question. I never really tried if that would always hit. Please shoot. Thank you. Was that a hit? It was not. Okay, so in my first tests it always hit, but now it is not. So I have to change this because yeah, it didn't hit again. Good way to test that. Why did it? Oh, okay, of course it's suspended. Oh, it's actually quite infrequent. Huh. Now it worked. Okay, so I definitely have to change it in a way that the clock runs a lot faster and we have the suspension not at the output of the clock but before the clock. So a lot of suspension, then the clock runs and pyong, 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 pyong. This will waste a lot more arrows, but if I make this a double chest and fill it to the brim, should be okay. But yeah, with the arrows being stuck here and the lever being, actually let me try that. Can I plunge an arrow? Plunge an arrow into that, perfect. And now I want to try what happens if someone rides in here with a minecart. Will he still land on the same spot or will he have too much momentum? Let's see here, we should be able to make it up, yeah. And we land further. Uh-oh. So we do have to consider that. Okay, let's mark that. The minecart landed between these two blocks. Is that still... It is not. Okay, but that can work if I just have a reverse track, you know? If you go too far here, you land down here. I will figure that out. It'll be okay. But you're supposed to ride this one after another. Only when the first person comes into the station again, then the second person will go. With that, we come to the second part of the thing. I have not started on this yet. This will be the first task I have for today to figure out how the track will go down here, but I started checking out this place and it is massive. It is crazy big. My plan will be to go into this cave here because it's a huge cave system. Most likely I will make use of this cave part right here. Can come through here. Then we can drop down here. There is a lot of cave going on and I think we need to head further in this direction. It's not properly lit up in here. I just dashed through it really quickly. And I think all the way back here, we somehow... Yeah, we come into yet another ravine. Yep, and we can enter that somewhere further... Scared? Further to the front there. This will be the plan. Enter it at the front there, going down, then over, then in here, going all the way back through this cave, and then either up again or I will just stick towards the station. This will be a super fast part, as we said earlier, but since I am already lost in here now, and there's a creeper, I don't want to be here. I would say, give me some time to figure out the tracks, and I will be right back with you. Alrighty guys, I'm at the next stage of the build here, and this is actually a really tricky one. I have designed pretty much the whole track now, and now I have to polish it up in the means of make it look nice. This is how I started, just blocks, but just blocks is boring. This is how I ended. We have stairs here and half slabs there. I don't know, I think it looks just cool. I like it a lot like this, but stairs are expensive, placing blocks like this takes a lot of time, but in the end we have a spawn-proof track like this because no mobs will spawn on lower half slabs and no mobs will spawn anywhere where we place tracks, like so and so. So with that we are pretty much safe from mob spawning, which hang it, which means that we can leave this mostly dark. Now let me show you the track as it will be at least as far as I have gotten it until now. This is the spot where the player will drop. We will have a lava pit around there somewhere. Koi just realized something. I will chat with him again in a minute, and this will be a bit tricky because this track is really close to it and I have to make sure that wherever the lava is, it can't set this on fire and it can't set that on fire. I refurbished the shooting mechanism up there. It works flawlessly now, but let me get down there and I will reply to Koi in a second. So however specifically, the player will fall down, kinda land somewhere around there, then will come up here and end in this part. This is where the track goes into the cave, and here it's a bit wild. Let me get out my sword. I will leave all the caves that the coaster does not touch directly dark. Here will be a drop where you just fall a few blocks and then it continues onwards. This will all be dark, this will all be dark, and it will be really tricky to make it so that it's dark and mobs can spawn, but that they can't actually reach you. We will come up here, go into the second ravine that we saw, which is a bad place altogether. Yikes! We will go down here, do a really steep spiral around and down here through all the water and stuff. It should be quite cool. Let me, I'm scared. And especially once this is all darkened, a few light spots so you can see how long this cave goes. After the drop and the spiral and everything, we will go up here, and here I did not know how to continue it. I basically ran out of cave. There is a cave somewhere here. I keep hearing badness, but what I ended up doing is just dig straight through here, and we end up right over here. It shouldn't be too bad. I can do a few side branches, make it look like a natural cave, but I think it's really cool that we come out here again, so close to the actual coaster. I don't know, should I bring this all the way down? But the further down I bring it, the more tricky it will be with the lava here. But anyways, this will just go up here then, around the corner, like so. And this is where we will actually hit the normal track again. So it's a really quick little turn down there, not a big part of the track at all, but I think that is okay because, you know, the track is long enough and I have to decorate this thing still. This is the part where the track would come in usually if it weren't broken apart all the way it is back here. The part you will never really see. Here you can see the drop really nicely though. Once again, it is super late when I'm recording this, but I want to record it so we have a progress update, but I don't want to do too much rambling because I have a lot of work to do still. I will finish the track now completely and then we will take a ride on it. So if you look at what I see, and if you look at my hotbar down there, you know why I am scared. It should be fine. It should be fine. I tested it in a, well, testing world setup. I downloaded this world, placed all the lava, and waited for, I don't know how long. I set the in-game tick speed, whatever, random tick speed, that's the game rule, to a lot. And nothing burned down here, so it should all be safe. In a way like this. And with that, the roller coaster is actually rideable, so I would say we go and ride it now. But what the testing world did show me that all the way down there we actually have a part of it, yeah, I was about to say path, part of it that can burn because there is lava down beneath it, and I fixed that already. The track is completely complete. There is one part of it that is way too fast for my liking, and I tried putting down one of these just in an unpowered whale, but not whale, but that stops you immediately, so that is not what I want right here. Maybe I was thinking removing one track of it could slow us down. We will try that, but for now we will go right here. As you can see, I fenced everything off, so even if someone is here in the nighttime, it should hopefully be safe. And we also have an entrance area to the whole thing now. I made it kind of like a wait in line thing. Sadly, you can't have path beneath these gates. Don't know why that is, but it turns into dirt as soon as I place the gate. So yeah, here is the roller coaster official entrance to the thing. Place the gate behind you if you want to. Some signs that just, signs. Jump in here, click the start button, and we're off to go. Alrighty, I'm quite excited for this. It should work out. I really hope. Please work out. Really like the speed. Okay. Going smoothly. So far I haven't done these rooms yet. This is what is still on my list, but it's the last final thing. And then this thing is properly done. It is Thursday, very early morning. Right now, 4 AM in the morning. Yay! Ooh, nice drop. And I have until Sunday, I believe, until the 29th. Yeah, Sunday. So should be enough time to get this guy finished. I like it. I like it. But we have seen this. Now comes the leg spike and the... Yeah, that is cool. You're like, what? There's lava. And you drop. And it hurts. Oh, we're burning. Well, yeah, gotta live with that. Here's the new part, at least for you guys. I'm trying to look around. It goes a bit fast at times. Yeah, 4 AM in the morning, not so easy to talk. But the only time I have for this, and look at this. Look at this madness. You have a brief moment to check it out, and then you're tossed up here. And this is where it starts to go really fast. Too fast for my liking. We'll remove all of these. I fenced off the caves back there. This is where we had to have cobble, else it would burn up everything. But yeah, you saw how it'll roughly feel down there. But now we're going up, and hitting your head. This is where the track reunites with the old track, and we're back at the start. Okie dokie. Quite nice, but let me try if we can make it slower back there. Here I removed these tracks because sometimes when I jumped out for testing purposes, the card would roll back on me and go all the way in there, and yeah, this is the last thing I want because then I have to dig it all up again, and I want it to look like it's kinda caved in. Let me break down one of these tracks back in the part where it was too fast, and then we will ride it again. And while we are at it, I might as well give you, it's always a bit scary here, a bit of a tour of what we did here. We have a lot of these dark spots, but wherever they are, we have a too high gap, so hopefully mobs should not be able to get us. This is actually still a dangerous area, because a creeper could be washed down. Oh, this is really dangerous. A creeper could be washed down from there. Can he get up here? Easily. Okay, need to fix, but let me fix the thing I wanted to first of all. Whoop, skeleton shooting at us. It's okay, it increases the scariness of the coaster. This is the part that goes too fast. So what if I removed you? Would that help? Let's just try it out. Push back. No, too far. Will you stop? Will you? No, you stupid. This is why I did that. Okay, give me. First try, second try. Okay, I'm fine with that. Yeah, we get burned again. This section up there is just a catching section because I couldn't make it so that you actually drop all the way down and have the lava, which I hope, because that sounded weird, that would have been impossible. Then something would definitely have caught on fire. Okay, if I'm scared, that's good. I heard a skeleton there. I know that it should be almost perfectly safe. A lot of badness back there. Okay, what now? That is good. That is real good. You're like a sitting duck here. Oh yeah, we are gonna keep that. And then you don't speed through this all too fast. Yep, ideal. This is ideal. I might slow this part down yet still, but so far we don't have anything back here. I have to check. What I will do now is some rough designing on the rooms. I need to sleep, and then we will call it a day. I don't think I will finish it in this episode. Maybe I will. We will see. But now I really have to hurry for the bed. So I'll see you in a minute. So I take back what I just said. Remember when I said we won't finish this today? We will, just because I am super late with it. I actually have 2 hours left, and then this thing has to be done. I do want to torch in there now that I see that. Can I make this happen? There we go. I have dug out a lot of these rooms, and I hope it will be enough, and I hope I will have enough time to make decent use of it. Like, this was just going straight in a straight tunnel before. Now we have this opening, and I am not sure what to put into it, to be honest. Maybe just some... Can I jump down there? I should be able to. Wow, that is skill. Maybe just some basic cave things with hopefully some mobs spawning. That would be something at least. I want to get up there and show you the other thing. Let me quickly do that because we're so running out of time. There we go. Yeah, this is just... I think this will be like a display room. I will have a scary wall design maybe at max here. Not so much. It's the first room anyway, so we don't need all too much. It's good if the best things come later on. This is rather interesting because I just dug back here and I realized that this is the part where the coaster comes down from the craziness of the cave system. So it's kind of cool that you can see it. I think I will put down either glass or maybe walls. I will see. I just wanted to show you the progress I have made so far with the digging and everything. Here we are, yep, at the spot we just saw. 2 hours left, then it has to be done. Then the judges will be here and judge the whole thing. Here I've dug out a bit more and I actually built something. Here you see that? That is neat. Movable lighting. It's actually really cool. I just gave him a torch and with the optified internal shaders it creates this cool effect, even in a super vanilla looking Minecraft. But there is more to this build. As you can see, there are detector rays and at some point I want them to do stuff, like with this face for example. I don't have the minecart with me. I should be able to, however, place a button there, and then we can see what it does. It's basically a flickering, then a flickering again, and another flickering. And they're timed so that the first one is immediately, speak slower than you can pronounce. When you come in, then you can have a look at the things here, and then while you're about here, it'll flicker again. So you're like, what? Then you see it properly, and when you're here, it'll flicker for the third time. Problem is, as you can see there, I had a skeleton in here and a creeper. Skeleton shot the creeper, creeper went off. Yeah, that's a thing that I will live with. It only has to hold until the judges are done with it. Then this thing can explode. I mean, would be a pity, but then again, there are worse things that could happen, right? Right, so a lot of work for me to do, yet still, I will get to it. It's done, guys. I can't believe it. That was so much work. But I think it was well worth it. Let's check it out. There's my helmet. Just thought I may as well get the rest of my armor. Oh, I have auto jump here. We are in a single player world. I used the world downloader to download that thing just because it runs way smoother for me. The server is on the other end of the world for me, so lag is a thing even though I have fast internet. And without lag, this thing is so much cooler. Let's get the card in position. You heard me talking about judges, and that is because the whole every Halloween build we have here this year was judged. I say was because it's in the past, it already happened. And the winner, the one with the coolest build, will get a special bonus for season 4, which will start only in a week. So yeah, my build has been judged, as have all the others. I sadly lost the footage for that, so you will have to go to the other guys' channels in order to check out what they built or how the whole meeting went, but let's check out the thing. I am super happy with it. Oh. Oh, scary, scary, at least in my opinion. Check it out. Ooh. Still a bit laggy even in single player, but that is the light updates for you. Now comes the coolest room. Oh, so much things going on. And we are about to drop into the craziness. I hope YouTube won't render this too dark, but I did want to check it out in the nighttime. Oh, help, I'm stuck. Just because I think this is the coolest to check it out at night. Caught here, dropping down further, and into the craziness of the cave system. I am so happy with this build. We are about to drop again. I know we've seen this before, but there are tons of mobs here. There was a skeleton interfering with the judges. Everyone rode the coaster, not just the judges. And they all liked it a lot. I was super happy with their reactions, but other people built really cool stuff too. Don't you think? Don't you think? Oh, we're speeding up again. I will give you a quick tour. Oh, that was a level. Of the rooms we built after we are done with this, just so you can see what we actually did there. And then we can call it this stupid andesite block a day. I keep throwing it out over and over again. Man, I like that. What do you guys think? I'm really super happy with it. So let's run through these rooms one by one. Here we have the first one. I tried to do miniature houses. Like, wait a second, can I make it so that you're on? Well, I can make it so that you're flickering. In the worst case, I will have to brighten it up in the editing, but this is supposed to be a door. There's supposed to be like a little window. Let's maybe make it flicker again. Whoop, that's not what I mean to do. There you can see the windows and everything. It has a little garden part. The tree is supposed to be like a shrubbery. There is a skeleton here somewhere, which is always dangerous. But yeah, this is just all there is to this room. Let's check out the next one. This here doesn't have any lighting whatsoever. I just left it dark and I used the cobble walls. Let's maybe put down a torch so you can see a bit better here. I used the cobble walls just to make it look creepy, as if some sort of a stone structure, kind of a living thing, is growing in here and creeping around. I think it gives a cool effect, especially in the dark. It's quite nice, and you can see the track over there. Let's hurry on to the next room. This one has once again a structure built down there. I tried to do like a castle entrance with 2 towers and a little bridge thingy, and back there is the gate. This guy flickers like crazy. I'm not entirely sure why he flickers so much more. Saw that? It goes super bright than all the others, but you actually couldn't really see that all too well. Maybe from here. Whoa, it goes super laggy when I do that. And the card moved. That was a scary sound. I think it was the wolf. Yeah, you can barely see that because of the lag, but yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. It's not the greatest anyways, so let's hurry on to the last room, which I really like. That is the room after the steep drop with our skull face over there. And here I tried to do like a church kind of build. It's supposed to look somewhat like a church in the graveyard. All together, I really think it is awesome. We have the creepy growing things over here again, just because I thought if we... And these noises do scare me quite a bit. If we have yet another build that draws your attention, it gets too much. But look at all the flickering that's going on here. That is so cool. Well, yeah, you might as well come back. Come back, card. Oh, the church is flickering, and we saw the skull flickering earlier. Ah, man, I'm really, really happy with this build altogether. Is there a creeper back here? Nope. Then we can place down some torches here as well. This skull, ooh, I like it. I found it on the internet though. I did not come up with that design, just googled it, but I think it's perfect. The size and the shape of it, the evil eyes, and oh, yep. So yeah, all together, a really cool build in my opinion. I enjoyed it a lot. The other guys did too, and I hope you guys did as well. What do you think? Which place did we score? I guess I will be the mean guy here and say in order to find out that, you'll have to check one of the other guys' videos. Because I screwed up my recordings and they do great jobs too. So I think you should really check them out if you're interested in how the voting goes and what other people build. This will maybe be the final episode for this season. I will try to get another one out because I have done more on our base and I would love to show that to you, but the server is only up for so long. I think today, which is Halloween, hence the Halloween episode though, is the very last day the server will be up for this season. Then we will restart it. And the next one, oh, I'm super hyped for it and for the base that we will build there. It will be the largest and craziest I have ever done by far. Yikes. But I really want to show you the progress I have done on this base as well. We will see. I hope I can pull that off. I should be able to. I mean, I just have to download the world and we can do it in this fashion then. But with that, we will be out for today. I really hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope I will see you in the next one. This is too close. This was your personal virus on a Halloween themed episode. And I hope I got you infected.
Hello?
Whoop.
Anybody here?
It's a cutscene actually. Whoa!
Holy sh! Wait! Hold your fire!
Come closer, stranger.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Just take it easy.
Nothing bad's gonna happen. Everything is gonna be fine, Mr. Shark. We just need to talk. Hello, Mr. Shark.
Hello, Iris.
Say, would you happen to have some leather that you could spare?
Funny you would ask. I actually have a bunch of leather I don't need anymore. There you go.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Shark.
You're welcome.
Disgusting.
And that is what happened. That is what happened, okay?